The role of railways in connecting masses to mainstream has been pivotal, as it has successfully been able to provide a platform through which movement of people and goods is seamless and does not hinder economic participation. Against all odds, including those of topography, a dream project was conceived by the Government of India in 1992 to take the train to the Valley of Kashmir through the rugged mountain ranges of Pirpunjal. After declaring the Jammu-Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla rail link JUSBRL project as a national project, Kashmiris began to believe that this miracle of bringing in train to Kashmir may happen now.
Initially, we had a railway link up to from Sialkot to Jammu. Maybe it would move forward, then came the partition, and rail development in this sector was given up earlier.
Raja Pratap Singh of Kashmir, he had visualized connecting the Jammu region to Kashmir Valley in 1898, and today it is almost 114 years after that the dream is coming to a reality.
In order to expedite its completion and considering the magnitude of the task on hand, this project has been split into 3 legs, that are Leg 1 Udhampur-Katra, Leg 2 Katra-Khazigund and Leg 3 Khazigund-Baramulla sections. This is the largest project in progress in terms of vision and implementation anywhere in the world. The entire length of the track will be 292 kilometers and will consist of 165 major bridges, 690 minor bridges, 30 stations and 120.44 kilometers of tunnels. The daunting task of laying the railway line by piercing into high Himalayan mountains from Dharam to Khazigund is a big challenge which has been acknowledged by IRCON International Limited.
IRCON International Limited, a Government of India undertaking under Ministry of Railway, have taken this challenge to assist for building of this national project of Khazigund-Baramulla rail link project.
IRCON International Limited, a reputed construction company, was the first to get the ISO 9001-2000 certification from TUV Germany for its full range of construction activities. It is the only construction PSU awarded with a mini Ratna status by the Government of India. During its 37 years of expertise, IRCON completed more than 280 landmark infrastructure projects in India and 90 projects across the globe, namely Algeria, Angola, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Malaysia, Nepal, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, Tanzania, Turkey, United Kingdom, Zambia, Mozambique, Ethiopia, Sri Lanka and Brazil. This 56-kilometer stretch of the line from Dharam to Khazigund stands awarded to IRCON. Besides bridging, the work of tunnelling in T48 and T74 on this stretch is going on in full swing, involving latest technology of tunnelling. This stretch falls through uncharted territory, and there will be 15 major, 65 minor bridges and 43 kilometers of tunnel link.
This entire stretch from Dharam to Khazigund is estimated to cost around 7,200 crore rupees. Out of the 7,200 crore rupees, about 2,600 crore rupees has already been spent. All contracts except for the 15 kilometers for specialized nature of work like bridges and tunnels have already been awarded long back, and work at many places is already going on.
Constructing tunnels through this difficult terrain would be challenging for IRCON, as the whole route crosses through major earthquake zone. The special feature of this section is that 80% of the track will be covered by tunnels and 12% by bridges, thus leaving only 8% open. The contracts for earthwork, minor bridges, buildings and ballast collection, etc. are being entrusted to local Kashmiri contractors.
IRCON has engaged more than 150 engineers in this section and engineers are from all the state of the country, and it is acting like a mini India.
The 119-kilometer long Qazigund-Baramulla section falls in the Kashmir Valley. Though there are no tunnels in this section, heavy bridging across the tributaries to River Jhelum, canals and the roads has been tastefully constructed. The maximum height of a bridge is 22 meters in this section and the longest span is 45 meters. The DEMU coaches were transported to the valley by road using specially modified road trailers. The work on this section was completed in 2008 and was commissioned in parts. The 25-kilometer Kakapura-Budgam section became functional on 11th October 2008 when the first train was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, and thrown open to the public. This day was of great significance for the local populace. The Mazhama-Baramulla stretch was made functional on 14th February 2009 and was inaugurated by the UPA chairperson Srimati Sonia Gandhi. Yet, the Qazigund-Anantnag stretch was thrown open for the public by the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh on 28th October 2009.
With this connectivity of valley to the station of Banihal, there will be important landmark connecting the Kashmir people to the Jammu region, and this line is going to bring in lot of socio-economic improvement in the life of the people of valley.
The primary importance is national integration, emotional integration and physical integration of Jammu and Kashmir state with the rest of the country.
Economic integration in real sense will take place once Kashmir Valley is connected with rest part of the country. Indian Railways and IRCON definitely handle too many obstacles. They have put in lots of hard work and professional acumen has been put in to make this project reality, at least in Kashmir Valley.
This project has many firsts attached to it. The longest transport tunnel in the country, first large-scale use of new Austrian tunnelling method in India, first use of lattice girders and high-strength shotcrete on IR, first use of special tunnelling excavators on IR tunnel, highest extent of tunnelling on alignment on IR, deepest drill holes for geotechnical investigations. Year 2012 ended on a resounding note for IRCON with the successful completion of the construction of Banihal-Qazigund section of Dharam-Qazigund-Baramulla rail link. This is a most singular achievement not only for the Indian Railways but also for the entire country.
ये ट्रेन जब हमने चलाई तो टनल के अंदर पीरपंजाल T80 टनल के अंदर वो गाड़ी जो है 100 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटा की स्पीड से चली है, और जो कि मेरे लिए और सारे IRCON और नॉर्दर्न रेलवे के लिए बड़ी एक सेटिस्फैक्शन की बात है.
This 11.216 kilometer long Pirpunjal tunnel, the longest transportation tunnel in India and the second longest in Asia, has come up after piercing through the Pirpunjal mountain range below the snow line. The Pirpunjal tunnel is a work of pioneering nature done by IRCON International Limited. The quantum of work involves 1 million cubic meters of underground excavation. 11.216 kilometer long tunnel is completely straight in almost north-south direction. Maximum overburden is approximately 1150 meter. The tunnel is 440 meters lower than the road tunnel and will be much less vulnerable to snow. Tunnel is being provided with properly conceived ventilation, firefighting and monitoring systems. Internationally best inputs have been availed for design, instrumentation and supervision. 774 meter adit is reaching the junction at 2750 meter and isolates soft ground. The shaft with 12 meter dia and 55 meter depth isolates 600 meter north end tunnel. These will also assist in the ventilation during construction and operation. The advantages of this railway line will be far more than providing an all-weather transport facility to the Valley of Kashmir, which is snowbound for a significant part of the year as enclosed on all sides by mountains, snowy peaks, frozen lakes, and chilling cold is what the world understands when we talk of winter in Kashmir.
With the completion of Kazikund Banihal, Kashmir Valley is connected to Jammu province, and people will be much benefited because in snow season, Jawhar Tunnel, the road tunnel, often closes due to snowfall. But with the opening of Kazikund Banihal, this problem will be sorted out.
Kashmir is the most beautiful place on earth, as defined by Mughal Emperor Jahangir through this couplet. Agar Firdaus bar ruhe zameen ast, hami asto, hami asto, hami ast. If there is a paradise on earth, it's here, and it's here. Situated in the extreme north of India and lying in the North Himalayan region, the paradise stands 1585 to 1829 meters high from sea level. On the left of the track from Kazigund to Baramulla, it offers adventure in the form of treks, sledging, angling, alpine skiing, and whitewater rafting. It gives one much more enjoyment of the wonderful landscapes and paddy fields, besides a unique experience of travelling on the paradise on earth. IRCON International Limited has proved to be more sensitive towards the local architecture and typical craftsmanship of Kashmir, called Khatamband. The eye-catching ceiling of the main station of Naugam in Srinagar is the beautiful instance of this craftsmanship. While taking a ride from Kazigund to Baramulla by train, we come closer to many famous places on both sides of the track, which are of great historic significance. These places may take you down in history, spanning about 3 centuries. These places include Verinag, Avantipora, Mughal Gardens, Dal Lake, Hanjivera and Sopor on the right, and Charare-Sharif, Pattan and Tapar on the left of the track. The historic and most ancient city of Baramulla stands at the tail end of the track until the Baramulla-Kupwara rail link gets a nod.
हम चाहते हैं कि ये रेलवे प्रोजेक्ट जो है ये कपवाड़ा तक जाए, जो बाकी यहाँ पर सिटीज़ हैं, बाकी टाउन्स हैं, वो भी इस रेलवे प्रोजेक्ट के जुड़ जाए ताकि एक ओवरऑल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन यहाँ पर करें.
This town, called Varmul by Kashmiris, is as old as the Valley of Kashmir and was founded by Raja Bhimasena in 2306 BC. J&K Tourism Department has decided to develop a Buddhist tourist circuit of Kashmir.
Bodh Gaya received the pilgrim tourists from all over the world for its prominence as a Buddhist center. This will get repeated at Baramulla, which happens to be the 4th Buddhist Council site, and this will be a very favorite place for those visitors who are keen to know about the ancient history of Kashmir through Bodh Gaya, which has a spread as far as Kashmir.
Pilgrim tourism जो है आज तक नज़रअंदाज हुआ था, रेलवे के शुरू होने से लगता है कि उस pilgrim tourism की तरफ ध्यान दिया जाएगा.
The chugging of train across the state from Baramulla to Jammu would not only give a great solace to the students of the state studying in educational institutions outside, but to the security personnel who would also travel to their native places.
If a straightway get into one train, which takes him one day to Kanyakumari, such a relief. But many middle-level traders can be benefited a lot.
After its completion, this project is going to give a considerable boost to the development and economy of the state.
We are grateful to IRCON who have taken up this project and executed it at a very speedier pace. It will have very huge impact, social impact, economic.
जो यहाँ पर मर्कज़ी सरकार ने रेलवे लाइन लाई है, इससे बारामूला की खुशहाली में भी इजाफा होगा और सयाहत के जो भी ज़ायरीन आएंगे यहाँ पर, उससे भी यहाँ पर बहुत तरक्की हो जाएगी.
Fruit growers and traders in the valley are hopeful that their horticultural produce would be carried at lower costs and without any hassles through the tunnel in the future.
ट्रेन जब कनेक्ट हो जाएगी तो सीधी सी बात है कि ये सेब हमारा आसानी तरीके से वहां तक पहुंच जाएगा.
One cannot but praise the worth of professionals of Indian Railways, especially the engineers of IRCON International Limited, who have been successfully surmounting the challenges step by step. The most significant part of the US BRL project, the Pirpunjal Tunnel, was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh in presence of Chairperson UPA Srimati Sonia Gandhi on 26 June 2013 and thrown open for the public. This day was of a great significance for the local populace of Banihal and other adjacent areas of Ramban district in Jammu province. Banihal, a sleepy town, falls on the south portal of Pirpunjal Tunnel. Children had a great day and elders felt thrilled to see red-color 8-coach diesel-electric multiple-unit train chugging on this section.
कहीं भी लैंडस्लाइड आती तो हम एग्ज़ाम पर नहीं पहुंच सकते थे, तो यहाँ से हमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा नज़दीक आ रहा है कि हमें 20 मिनट का या 25 मिनट का सफ़र पड़ रहा है यहाँ से काजीगुंड तक, यहाँ श्रीनगर तक.
और इसका ये हमें ये फ़ायदा है कि हमारे बच्चे लोग श्रीनगर जा सकते हैं, यहाँ से आगे भी कन्याकुमारी जा सकते हैं.
This 11.216 kilometer railway tunnel, constructed across the Pirpunjal mountain range by IRCON International Limited for Indian Railways, is not only a marvel of human endeavor and engineering, but also a long dream come true for the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
मेरा नाम गुलाम मोहम्मद डार है, मैं बानाल विलेज करावा का रहने वाला हूँ. हमारे आंगन के सामने से ये रेलवे जो जा रहा है, ये हमको ख्वाब ख्याल नहीं था कि कहीं रेलवे यहाँ आएगा, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट की और IRCON वालों ने बहुत दिलचस्पी से काम किया.
It took 7 years with thousands of men, most of them highly trained and skilled in tunnel building, who braved geographical constraints and inclement weather to build this all-weather tunnel. A 3-meter wide road has also been provided inside the tunnel for maintenance and relief and rescue operations in the event of any eventuality. This tunnel, which connects Kazigund, the last southern town of Kashmir Valley, with Banihal, the last northeastern town of Jammu province, has been made waterproof, and it is equipped with state-of-the-art air quality monitoring, communications, firefighting and emergency rescue systems. The 18-kilometer long Banihal-Kazigund section, constructed at a cost of 1,691 crore rupees, will reduce the distance from 35 kilometers to 18 kilometers. The Udhampur-Banihal section, being constructed through the most difficult terrain of Himalayas, is expected to be completed by 2017, whereafter the Valley of Kashmir will be connected to the rest of India through rail link round the year without any hindrance. This project is not an end in itself, but the beginning of new vistas of trade. Restore broken bonds. Revisit lost destinations. Travel across paradise. Journey through tranquility. Explore enchantment. On the train in Kashmir.